I have a confession about niche internet drama. As somebody who has been a part of quite a few scandals, I don't know what you would call it, like with very niche internet drama. And that is that half of these, no, over, like all of the people that I have like beefed with on the internet, like I would love to like go and sit and have coffee with them, because I feel like where the beef comes from is that our personalities are so similar that I look crazy. Our personalities are so similar that when we disagree on something, it goes hard. And I have always been able to say I respect it now. With that being said, my two exceptions are the girl that I legally cannot speak to and the girl that I told I was in mourning over the death of somebody, and she continued to double down and post about me, even though she went back and doubled down and said, oh, but I'm not actually talking about you. I don't ever want to see either of y'all. But that's just my thing. And whenever, like, with that being said, sorry, this was the point of that. With that being said, I've always wondered if other people who get into like niche internet drama, I always wonder if they ever end up like meeting up again later, if you know what I mean. I think a good example, and like if you are watching this and you want to call yourself out in the comments, you are more than welcome to. But there's a creator that like people were like, she's calling you out, she's calling you out. And I was like, I think she might be, but like I like the vibes, I like what she's like trying to say. And her and I have had several great conversations. We have helped each other out, given each other little tips and tricks, all of the fun stuff. And I always wonder when I see like people in the makeup community and people in, I don't know, like the baking community that beef, I always wonder if they ever come to a close. Now, with that being said, I know that if I were to ever post, and be like, oh yeah, like I'm with this person, the fans, the people who have consumed the drama, I feel like they have a harder time separating and being like, oh, it was just like a little thing that happened and now we're over it, which is crazy. Y'all will go back to your cheating boyfriend 17 times, but y'all don't understand when two creators like have a tiff and then they're able to like get over it. Anyway, I just always wonder if they come back together and if they ever hang out, because I know that the followers and the people consuming the media take it very, very seriously. But yeah, that's my niche tea confession, is that, like I said, other than those two, the girl that I like legally cannot speak to and the girl that continued to attack me after I was like, hi, I'm mourning right now. Can we do this next week? I'm unwell. And she was like, let me keep posting. Other than those two people, anyone else, if we've ever had beef, like, I don't know, I guess I like find it more of just like, wow, you're so passionate. Unless you were being like racist, homophobic, or like something like that, then like I don't want to talk to you. But okay, I've been rambling for like 3 minutes, but that's my thought on niche tea.